So if we are saying someone is delivered and the reason for which the person was brought into captivity is a judicial issue, it will take a judicial approach to secure the person's liberty. And that's why salvation is the greatest, the sacrifice of Jesus is the greatest legal statement that was ever made, because it was able to secure our deliverance. There was an altar behind the enjoyment of deliverance. So anytime you read your Bible in the New Testament and you stumble on the word delivered, what are you dealing with? Who has delivered us from the power of darkness and has translated us. Are you there? You are not just delivered, but you are brought into a new ecosystem. The description of your life on the strength of these new terms can be factored in your habitat. And your new habitat is that you were translated into the kingdom of the Son of His love. Anytime you see deliverance, you are dealing with an altar. Anytime you see translation, you are dealing with an altar. Yes? Next verse. In whom we have redemption. Anytime you see redemption, you are dealing with an altar. Redemption talks about a payment. The other day there was a theological argument as to who humankind was really indebted to, for which payment was required. And some scholars in Oxford University came up with the fact that it was the devil that humanity was indebted to. Some other scholars, are you following me? You are not following me, so I will not continue with it. Are you here? Some other scholars came up with arguments that it was God that humankind was indebted to, because if you don't know who we were indebted to, it will be difficult for you to understand the story of redemption. Are you still with me? You know, I said something the other day, and Barrister Kasa confirmed it, that the justice system of Nigeria, for instance, already has written in its creed the punishment that will come upon someone that breaks into somebody's house and takes away some of his goods. The judgment is already written. The judgment doesn't get written when the crime is committed. It was written before the crime. So God came to Adam and said to him, in the day that you eat of this fruit, in dying ye shall surely die. That's the judgment that is written concerning that kind of trespass. So it was the laws of God that Adam trespassed. And that trespass was occasioned by a temptation that was facilitated by the enemy. The enemy was an enhancement to the trespass, but it was the laws of God that were violated. I don't know why. The Bible is so simple that you need to be complex, you need to be confused to miss the point. Meanwhile, in Oxford University, professors, they came with all kinds. Are you there? Anytime you deal with the word redemption, you are dealing with an altar.